In a briefing given by the KwaZulu-Natal, well, the eThekwini mayor, at least Nkosikhona, a short time ago, we learned that power infrastructure has also been affected, which means many parts of eThekwini are this afternoon either submerged underwater, or for those people who are trying to clear the water, they also don't have electricity to, in some instances, help to keep warm. Listening to the briefing earlier was Nkosikhona Duma, Newzroom Afrika's reporter, and he's able to join us now live. Nkosikhona, tell us more about what we learned from the briefing today about the extent of the damage so far, at least in eThekwini.
Well, what we know is that, according to the mayor, Nkosikhona, who gave the briefing, is that these particular floods have targeted most areas of the municipality. And to the mayor, this is strange because it's not compared to the 2019 storms, which were targeting specific areas. He says that even himself has been affected by these particular storms because at his home there's currently no power and electricity. He says, though, that first responders within the city and disaster management officials haven't been able to attend to affected areas into restoring power because of the storms. He said they were only able to commence their work this morning to attend to these particular challenges. But Tembegile, I want to bring in someone who's also relevant to this particular story, Mr. Sipho Hlomuka, who's the MEC for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, MEC. So we just had a briefing with Mayor Nkosikhona, and he said that you are the person authorized to give the number of fatalities that have taken place, the extent of people, the number of people that have been displaced as a result of the storms, and basically statistics around this. So perhaps let us start here. Officials told us that there were reports of about 20 fatalities. Has that changed?
Well, let's send condolences to the all families that they have lost their loved ones. As the provincial government, we are really concerned about the floods that are taking place in KwaZulu-Natal. As we are here, we have just finished the provincial disaster management meeting, where we have received a number of reports across the province. And we must indicate that these floods have damaged our infrastructure. That's why we are appealing to our people to just work together, because it's not only government that will be able to deal with these challenges. As already indicated, we have lost a number of lives in KwaZulu-Natal because of this. It's plus or minus 45 here at eThekwini, and we're very concerned about that. That's why we've started our team across the province. We've activated them. They're all over the province, even here at eThekwini, to assist our people. We're working with all councillors here at eThekwini and other municipalities. Even the Prime of KwaZulu-Natal is here at eThekwini, is visiting some sites that have been affected with some MECs. But we are appealing even to private sector, to religious, to any person to say come up front and try to assist our people.
Mayor, you put the number there, and I just want to get clarity. So in eThekwini alone, you say there have been 45 deaths reported so far?
Indeed, it's the plus or minus 45 lives that we have lost here at eThekwini because of these floods.
And the rest of the province?
We are still assessing the situation. We are going to receive a report soon, and we are going to update our people in KwaZulu-Natal.
As MEC for Cogta, you are the custodian of municipalities across the country, and the criticism that's often leveled against government when things like this happen, when disasters like this take place, is that you fail to take care of basic infrastructure, of drainage systems, and therefore we see roads getting flooded, we see so many accidents taking place, and some of the lives that are lost. What interventions are you putting in place to ensure that you mitigate further fatalities?
Well, it's an unfair criticism because we are coordinating the work of government in KwaZulu-Natal. We are working with municipalities. Here at eThekwini, the municipalities have tried their level best to ensure that they maintain the drainage system. We are working with our people because it's not only the work of government or it's only the work of the municipalities to ensure that the drainage are not blocked. That's why we have launched a program to say, let's clean our town. Let's not allow anyone to throw anything, because as much as you throw something, that thing will go and block the drainage. It's not only government that must do that. That's why I'm saying let's work together to ensure that we clean our town, to ensure that we maintain our infrastructure. We are going to get a detailed report of all municipalities in terms of a drainage system. But it's not only drainage system. These floods are above what we are thinking about. This is why we're doing an assessment. We are working with the national government. I just called the Minister of Cogta, Umama Dr. Duma. She have assured us that she will going to engage with the national government, treasurer and other provinces to assist us. At 5 o'clock, the Premier have called a special council where we are going to present a detailed report, so that we want this damage to be declared as a disaster. But we are waiting for that. There are processes. We are a current government. That's why from time to time we are with people. That's why the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, from the early morning, he has been all over trying to assist our people.
Mr. Hlomuka, let us not keep you any longer. We certainly will be following you, and we will look forward to the detailed reports at 5 p.m. Well, Tembegile, that was Sipho Hlomuka. He is the MEC for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs here in KwaZulu-Natal. He was talking to me right here at the eThekwini Disaster Management Operations Center, giving, very concerning number, saying over the past 3 days we've lost about 45 people in eThekwini alone as a result of the recent storms. And I say this is concerning because earlier in the day we only were told that there were just 2 confirmed deaths in eThekwini. Now the MEC is saying that the number has shot up. We know that at least there's also a family where at least 5 people have died. This has caused untold damage to the people here. We were driving earlier from Pietermaritzburg to eThekwini, and we saw cars being stuck in rivers. We saw sinkholes cracking on the roads. These storms have caused major delays on the roads. We were told that some people have been stuck on the roads since about 4 a.m. this morning, and it's a concerning story, and therefore, government officials here in the province are saying that they're not going to be able to attend to this kind of issue alone. They're going to need assistance from all kinds of stakeholders, the religious sector, the non-profit sector, just so that people who are mostly affected by this could be assisted.
Duma live from eThekwini this afternoon. Thank you very much for that update. We're coming back to you in the next few moments as we continue to make our way through eThekwini and surrounds, surveying the damage caused by days of rain there. Nkosikhona just alerting us to the fact that the death toll appears to be climbing still. When it first emerged that there had been fatalities, only 2 people were reported to have died. Tragic, yes, but it appears that this may be quite worse as far as the death toll is concerned, because a number of people are still believed to be unaccounted for as things stand.